Hi, I'm Brian. I'm one of the percussionists at the Stanton Music Festival. Welcome to this behind the scenes look at percussion life at SMF. I am here online with I-Jen Fang and Casey Cangelosi and Eric Guinivan. We're all a little sad that we can't physically be in Stanton right now, but hopefully this video is a little bit of an opportunity for audience members to get this kind of behind the scenes look at what we do at the festival, but from a socially safe distance.
One of the things I've always loved about the festival is that it really captures the entire gamut of music history. Going back to the earliest stuff that we can find in program that's written down to stuff that was written yesterday.
I-Jen, are there pieces that require the period timpani?
Oh, I really love playing the Beethoven symphonies on the period timpani. So these are the much smaller timpani with calfskin head, and all the tuning is by hand, cranking the locks to tune. And we use very hard and like a wooden mallet to play. And so it's a very dried sound.
These timpani that we have are timpani that are specific to a period of music. Generally, before 1850 is when we're using this older model of timpani, which has fewer moving parts than modern timpani have, and they have a very different sound. And so it was only a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, that we started using these, and it's really been a great addition, I think, to the sound.
One memorable recent performance we did was just this past summer when we did George Crumb's Night Music, which is for voice and I think it's technically for voice, piano, celeste, and 2 percussion. But we did it as this group with Molly Netter singing, and it's basically the opposite end of the historical spectrum from the early period instrument stuff that we do, where it was not only was it an unusual configuration on the stage where everything was really spread out, but we had, for instance, in that performance, I was conducting it while also reaching into the piano and hitting the strings while I-Jen was playing it on the keys. And we had, I don't know, some assortment of maybe 30 different instruments on the stage for just that one piece, which yet at the same time is very sparsely orchestrated. Not a lot of very thick, dense instrumentation, but a lot of very carefully placed colors and curated sounds that's representative of the latter half of the 20th century.
Definitely play new pieces that have been written very recently. I know years ago, I-Jen and I played this Matt Bertner piece, Syntax of Snow. It was written very recently, and we are, playing little bowls of snow, and there's, snow, it's shaved ice because it's Virginia in summer, so we manufactured snow.
It's really great how open and willing the Stanton Festival is to embrace percussion. Back to Eric Guinivan's point, saying that Stanton really embraces pieces that were written yesterday, as well as pieces that were written in the Renaissance and the Baroque. And a consequence of that means you have to look at a stage packed inch to inch with percussion equipment sometimes. And a lot of festivals would just say, like, no, we don't want to look at the stage like that. But I've never heard that from our festival, and I just think that's really, really cool.
Well, that's a great segue to the next thing, which is like the organizing of equipment. So obviously with this huge range of repertoire, it requires lots and lots of instruments, and also instruments like snow or, pieces of plant material when I-Jen and I did, John Cage, Child of Tree. Well, yeah, I think this is great. It's really great to see you guys. I wish, I wish, as we all said in the beginning, that we could physically be in Stanton. I hope to see you guys next summer, if not before. And in the meantime, you guys and I'd say audiences too, be happy, healthy, and safe. Take care, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Nice to see you guys.